Hey everybody, I'm Chris. I'm all set to count down the 40 most popular country songs in the USA as are ranked each week by MediaBase 24/7 for the chart week of February 17th, 2024. I have one debut on this week's chart, but before we get to that, let's take a look back at last week's top three. At number 3 was Pretty Little Poison by Warren Ziders. Number 2 was World on Fire by Nate Smith. And the number 1 song last week was All I Need Is You by Chris Janson. Now, can Chris hang on to that number 1 spot again this week? We're going to find out soon. First, we get started with the latest by Michael Ray and Megan Patrick as they hold at number 40 with Spirits and Demons. And here's the week's only debut, coming in at number 39. It's the 20th top 40 hit by Justin Moore. It's the follow-up to his number 1 hit, You, Me, and Whiskey. Here's Justin with This Is My Dirt. And with that one debut, we say goodbye to one dropper falling off his White Horse by Chris Stapleton. All right, moving on with the countdown, holding at number 38 this week, here's Parmalee with Gonna Love You. Moving up 2 spots to number 37, here's John Party and Luke Bryan with Cowboys and Plowboys. In his 6th week in the countdown, he climbs 1 to number 36. It's Chris Young with Young Love and Saturday Nights. Holding at number 35 for his 2nd week is Garth Brooks and Ronnie Dunn with Rodeo Man. At number 34, 2nd week, here's Dylan Carmichael with Drinking Problems. Leaping 3 spots to number 33 is Brian Martin with We Ride. In his 3rd week in the countdown, he's up a notch to number 32, Jelly Roll with Halfway to Hell. And at number 31, moving up 1, it's Chase Matthew with Love You Again. In their 21st week in the countdown, they slip a notch to number 30. It's Zach Bryan and Casey Musgraves with I Remember Everything. Up 2 spots to number 29, here's Jason Aldean with Let Your Boys Be Country. Up 2 spots to number 28, it's Bailey Zimmerman with Where It Ends. At number 27, slipping back a spot, here's Old Dominion and Megan Moroney with Can't Break Up Now. Well, here's Megan up now again at number 26 as she moves up 2 spots with her solo hit called I'm Not Pretty. Up 2 spots to number 25, 17th week in our countdown, here's Sam Hunt with Outskirts. And for the 3rd week in a row, here at number 24, it's Carrie Underwood with Out of That Truck. Leaping 2 spots to number 23 is Ashley Cook with Your Place. Well, here's the biggest drop from number 1 in the 21st century, surpassing Standing Room Only a couple of months ago. Falling from number 1 all the way down to 22 this week. It's Chris Janson with All I Need Is You. Our number 21 song, up 2 spots this week, belongs to Kenny Chesney, called Take Her Home. Right, for the 3rd week in a row, here at number 20, here's Gabby Barrett with Glory Days. Leaping 3 spots to number 19 is Carly Pearce and Chris Stapleton with We Don't Fight Anymore. In his 20th week in the countdown, he's up 3 spots to number 18, Tyler Hubbard with Back Then, Right Now. At number 17, the song's been in our countdown for 42 weeks, Jackson Dean moving up 1 with Fearless, The Echo. Up 1 to number 16, here's Lainey Wilson with Wildflowers and Wild Horses. Leaping 4 spots to number 15 is Jordan Davis with Tucson Too Late. Inching up 1 to number 14, it's Scotty McCreery with Cab in a Solo. Pay a little tribute there to Toby Keith, who passed away earlier this week. Alright, the number 13 spot, up 3 spots, here's Morgan Wallen and Eric Church with Man Made a Bar. Inching up 1 to number 12, it's Connor Smith with Creek Will Rise. And leaping 3 spots to number 11 is Parker McCollum with Burn It Down. Alright, the first of the 10 biggest hits belongs to Chase Beckham as he moves up 2 spots to number 10. This becomes his first top 10 hit, called 23. Here's the former number 1 hit, down a notch to number 9, Jelly Roll and Lainey Wilson with Save Me. And leaping 3 spots to number 8, here's Thomas Rhett with Morgan Wallen and Mama's House. At number 7, moving up 3 spots, here's Kane Brown with I Can Feel It. The 6th ranked country song this week, up 3 spots, here's Hardy with Truck Bed. At number 5, moving up 2, here's Luke Combs with Where the Wild Things Are. At number 4 this week, up a notch, here's Cody Johnson with The Painter. Our number 3 song this week for a 2nd week belongs to Warren Ziders. It's called Pretty Little Poison. The number 2 song for the 3rd week in a row is his former 3-week number 1 hit by Nate Smith called World on Fire. And the new number 1 song in country music this week, it took 35 weeks to get here, and it moves up 3 spots from number 4 to number 1. This becomes the third #1 hit for Riley Green and the 19th chart topper for Luke Combs, called Different Round Here. Thank you for listening. I'm Chris Godfrey. We'll see you next week.